everybody, happy Wednesday. Can y'all believe September's almost over? I tell you what, time sure is flying. I can't even, my life has been a whirlwind the past few months and it's not slowing down. I think a video or two back I said I think I can get back into making videos. Ladies, I can't even begin to start to tell you half of what's going on. So I am coming on with a little update today, so grab yourself a cuppa, get a snack, something. I'm going to do my best to get caught up as much as I can. First, as you can see here, I have this amazing, beautiful painting here. This is a painting that was done by Kristen of Little Martin's Nest, and she does amazing, amazing work. And I had asked her a while back to create a painting for me, and I just gave her the colors lavender and sage green. Isn't that amazing? I love how in this area here it reminds me of peacock feathers. It's so beautiful. I'm going to find a place to hang it in here. I just haven't done it yet, but thank you so very, very much, Kristen. It was so wonderful working with you, and I was so happy to commission this work from you. I just absolutely love it. And I wanted to show y'all. Isn't that so, so beautiful? Now what we're going to do is we're going to turn our attention over here to little Miss Zara. I'm going to change both Zara and Max in this video. And no, I'm not getting them ready for fall because it is still in the 90s where I live. It was, we had a couple days last week that were so promising. They were high 60s, low 70s. And then, I don't know what happened. We had huge rainstorms over the weekend. They were absolutely glorious. And then it went hot again. So here we are back into the summer heat. So I'm going to take her out of this jammy and I'm going to put this dress on her. I'll have to hide the tag. This tag, as I've shared before, when I do photo shoots, if the tag is hideable, I leave it on. If it's not, I do have to cut it off. But I'm going to put her in this little sleeveless dress. It's Donna Karen of New York, D-K-N-Y. And it's, I guess it's a kind of camouflage. It's that army green and darker green and, yep, I just lost that beigey color name. And pink, and then it has a little working pocket on the front that has a zipper. Love that. And it has a snap over each shoulder. And the piping on the edges of the arms and around the neck is a very lovely satin pink, and then it does have a matching diaper cover. That's just the army kind of coloring. Oh, I hope everybody's doing well, and if you have children, that everything went well for back to school. Hard to believe, back to school. We've got many things coming up in terms of holidays. The holiday season is upon us. Oops, her bracelet. Let's lay that there for a moment. Don't let me forget to put her bracelet back on, y'all. I have been watching videos when I can. I'll be honest, I have not been able to paint as much as I would have liked since my last video. I have gotten some days of painting in, but there have been less opportunities to paint than I would have liked, I'll be honest. But I have not been able to leave comments on videos. So, but I have been watching. I've seen quite a few new babies in the community. Congratulations to all the new babies added to the community. So happy to see that Renee has Charlie back. I know she was over at Annie's, and now Renee has her back, which is super exciting. And other new babies have joined the community. I see Wendy got a Quinlan. So funny. You know, it's an interesting thing to think about. If you are somebody who is really interested in a long sold out kit such as Quinlan, like I was, I patiently waited for Braden over there and Heavenly. They do eventually, not always, but if you're patient enough, if it's a kit you really want and you pay attention, whether you want one already painted or a blank kit. I know Myra got a Quinlan kit that she repainted. It was painted and it was never rooted, so she didn't have to deal with pulling out hair and stuff. And I know Katie got a Quinlan. So all three of these ladies... Oh, I should have taken her t-shirt off. That doesn't look very good. Let's see. Maybe we can get away with it. What do you think, darling? I almost said her name, y'all. I know her name. She says, "Hi, Mommy." But what I'm trying to point out is don't get impatient thinking you have to have it right now. Oh, I was going to say, Katie got a Quinlan as well eventually. So, if you're patient, you might eventually get even the painted one. Like if you see a painted one that you really, really love, people do sometimes, sell off their babies. And so, that just sounded terrible, didn't it? But y'all know what I mean. So, just be patient for some of these long sold out kits because, like I said, there are people, I have some long sold out kits in my kit stash. And I'm not selling them, but I'm just saying, sometimes they do come back around. Now, where did I put, oh, here, her little flower tie on. So anyway, so I've been enjoying seeing new babies come into the community. There's quite a few other ladies that got babies. Always, always love seeing box openings. Always so much fun because, people are so excited. And I love, love, love seeing other people happy. I've really been enjoying Herlanda's series with her husband where they do the, what do you call it, pick one? That's been really fun. I've not participated in those because I can't remember where she said they're at, but I don't know how to do that, and I don't need to add another going somewhere else on the computer to my list of things. If you've not been with my channel long enough, or if you're brand new, I do everything on my computer other than, I've always said other than Instagram. I do view it sometimes on my computer. But I did find what was I doing the other day? I pulled it up, and it looks like I can post on my computer. I haven't tried just yet, because, everything's kind of suffering with my other things going on in life. I just haven't had time to, enjoy my hobby and my creative reborning as much as I would like right now. I'm getting her all positioned. I'm actually going to move her and bring Max over here. Anyway, but I've really enjoyed that. And let's see. What else? Oh, Nicole went to visit Lulu and Mr. B. Those were fun videos. And there were quite a few new babies in those interactions. Come over here, darling. I'm going to swap her out for little Max. I'm going to take him out of this little knit set. I had originally was thinking to put both of the babies in something warmer, but like I said, our weather is just so warm still. So watch, this will like bring on an Arctic blast. Alright, I'm just positioning her. Y'all know the positioning is so importante. Let me bring all of Max's accoutrement over here so I make sure as soon as I turn off the camera, whenever I change babies that are here on layaway, I always go put their things over in their drawer. Little Max says, "Hi, Mommy." So anyway, but yeah, it was really fun seeing Nicole go visit Lulu and Mr. B again. This was the second time that she's been able to do that. And Manda, I really, really enjoyed your whole series. Oh no, let me unbutton the top. Her whole series from the Kansas Doll Show was really, really nice to see. Unfortunately, I was unable to go. I had originally planned to go, and that didn't work out. So it was really nice to see. And I did not realize Manda was taking the class that I had actually signed up for. So we'd have been in class together this year. But anyway, maybe another time, because I find it really important to take classes at the doll show. Virginia, I hope you're doing well. I know Virginia made a video saying she was not making videos anymore due to her health, but I think she was going to be watching. So if you are, Virginia, I've been thinking about you, and hope you're doing well. And I'm not sure if the babies she was selling all sold. There's been some other, I know April has some babies for sale. Yeah, she did make videos, and I know she has some crochet for sale, as does Debbie. Debbie of Reborn Blessed. I'm just going to put this little, I hope this fits. It's just a little snap down the front onesie, and then it comes up between the legs and has 3 little snaps in the front on the belly area, and it just has little dinosaurs all over it. Really, really sweet. It's a white background, and then it has little green and blue and kind of a camel colored dinosaurs. There's Stegosaurus, Brontosaurus, and then there's little like palm trees. Really, really sweet. Anyway, Debbie, I hope you're doing well. I've been praying for you. If you don't know Debbie of Reborn Blessed, she has leukemia, and we've been all praying for her. And she also has been doing some crocheting and selling that as well. So check those ladies out. Always nice to support one another within the community. And let's see. I've got my computer here. I'm kind of scrolling through my history so I don't... well, I'm sure I'm going to pass up a few because I'm kind of flinging through. But I just want to touch on a few things. I've got other things I want to talk about. So happy our dear friend in the Bahamas is well. Praying for her family. I'm happy that everyone was safe. But there was so much destruction in the Bahamas. And I know Houston... Holly had a video up. Houston is just, talk about Houston, we have a problem, huh? It's just, oh, I thought this might be too big on him. It is none too big. Oh, my word. Well, it's a little long in the crotch area, but we'll go ahead and snap this up like that. And I don't even need to, where'd your necklace go, little man? Oh, my back is hurting, so I'm going to sit him in my lap for a minute while I fish. There we go for his necklace. And we'll lay him here all snuggly buggly. Oh, this Maya kit, y'all. I can't even stand it. Let me lay this baby flat. How about that? You can borrow this little bear to snuggle with. How about that, little man? There we go. So sweet. So sweet. So yeah, just so thankful that her family is doing well. Let me see so y'all can see how cute. Aw, so sweet. I'll have to snap some photos and send his mommy, and then I'll snap some of Miss Zara as well and send her mommy. Let's see. Been watching Mia's videos. I've been watching lots of Suzanne in Australia. Has had some lovely videos that she shared. Oops, she shared some different collections with us. Her bottle collection, her bonnet collection. I'm just trying. I can't remember where all I left off in commenting. Oh, Melanie had her mom in a video. Oh, Melanie, that video was so amazing. Your mom is just the sweetest, and I loved when she changed the baby into the outfit that was yours, and then you had photos of you. Just so amazing. Let's see. Oh my word. Oh, Wendy's had some amazing videos. She showed her entire collection in one video. Oh, and I mentioned her about the Quinlan, and oh, I loved seeing May with her bunnies. Oh, they were so sweet. Sorry, I'm just kind of scrolling through. Forgive me, everybody. I'm sure I'm going to leave out many people. Oh, Myra's back doing some kit. Oh, that was I just had y'all staring at that. Forgive me. Myra's back doing kit reviews. Hooray for that. I love kit reviews. And, there's only been one baby that I didn't purchase, and then when I saw, it was actually one of Myra's kit reviews, it was Birdie. And then I'm like, oh, I have to have that baby, that kit. I really loved. I didn't have a vision for that baby, and until I saw Myra showing the blank kit. I need to see the blank kit. It's the only way it works for my brain. Tasha had a video asking, What does it say? Do you watch channels you don't like? No, that's my answer. No, I don't. I watch channels because I love the creator, and all the sharing of the babies and all that is just, you know, icing on top of the cake, I suppose, for lack of a better way of saying it. Oh, it was lovely to see Nana back to making her videos of her box opening. Very sweet of Annie to send her that baby. And just so happy to see Nana back. And really praying for you, Nana, and that everything is going well post-moving. And it was nice that Cindy helped her make the video. Hope Cindy's doing well. Lovely to see Gail back making videos. I hope that that bird is doing well. And Toby was very chatty in one of your recent videos. Yeah, I'm sure there's so many other videos in here that I haven't even touched on. But, you know, Mia and Brenda and, you know, there's just so many of you that I watch. And I just, a lot of it's personal stuff that I'm not sharing. Nothing is bad, but it's just taking so much time. And I just don't have the ability right now to comment. And I apologize, but I am here. And I even got behind in messages and I felt really bad. And there's been times where I've read messages and had to step away and not answered. But it is life and there's nothing I can do about it. I know there's been some recent talk about bountiful baby kits. And I'm going to speak on that very, very briefly. Look at these two having a little tete-a-tete. Wonder what they're talking about, eh? And it's not so much, you know, the allegations per se, as much as it is, I want to touch on the fact that people have been conversing about whether you're an artist that has bountiful baby kits or you're a collector that has bountiful baby dolls in your collection, you know, babies created from those kits, or perhaps you have a kit stashed away yourself. My 2 cents is going to come from a conversation I had back at the Rose Doll Show with a kit distributor. We had a conversation about a sculptor who used to be in this community. I don't know all the details, so I can't go into them. I just know some things went on, and that sculptor was kind of looked down upon. And this was way back in the beginning of my reborning. And I decided, based on the information I had learned, you know, I really don't want to support that person, so I didn't want to buy that person's kits. And so I actually, you know, I didn't have a ton of information. Like I said, I was new. So I chose to speak to a kit dealer that was at the show and ask her about it. I didn't want the details. I wasn't trying to gossip. I just said, you know, this person has some nice kits, and there was one in particular I was interested in, and I said, I'm having a hard time, you know, purchasing the kit. And she explained to me that she, as a vendor, acquires a certain amount of kits. And so when I purchase from her, you know, I'm buying basically from her. And yes, the sculptor has already been paid, basically. And she said, if you think about it like this, let's say I had 50 kits from that sculptor of one of their creations, and everybody was boycotting that person. I have now invested in 50 kits I can't sell. So I, as the dealer, am now penalized for the actions of that person. So if you are going to take a stance that you feel you don't want to shop with Bountiful Baby anymore, that's, you know, that's your decision, whatever. But if you already have kits prior to making this, or you are creating babies from Bountiful Baby kits, or you already have a baby in your collection prior to the knowledge, and again, there's no... Anyway, I don't want to get into that because I don't want to create a problem. I'm just saying, I don't think you should have to get rid of those things or get rid of all your kits, etc. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I probably should have pondered that a bit more, but I just wanted to share the conversation I had. Now again, it might be a little different because you're actually buying directly from them and they're creating them, so maybe my example might not have been the best now that I think about it. But anyway, I just want, you know, if you already, you know, it's one of those things like, what do you do if you have knowledge of something after the fact? And I guess it's all individual. We get to, you know, everybody gets to leave that decision up to yourself, and we don't need to be judging people, you know, because we don't have all the information. At least I don't. But anyway, I have seen a couple of videos talking about, you know, what do I do? I have, you know, babies made by this company, you know, well, you know, painted by artists, but created by them. Anyway, so that's my 3 cents worth on that. Look at this little nugget. So sweet. So anyway, but, so yeah, that's my handful of pennies worth on that topic. So anyway, but, I'm hoping to go paint. It is quite late in the afternoon. It's already after 5, I believe, on Wednesday afternoon. But I am going to, my husband's not home yet, so I'm going to maybe get a little bit of painting in. I'm hoping to. That's my plan. I'm going to go watch me get all set up and mix a color, and then he'll come home. Anyway, ladies, but I hope everybody's doing really, really well. I've also heard some talk about a problem with our channels. I have no idea what's going on. I haven't seen a whole lot about it. Like with children watching, I really don't know. So that's a topic I can't even talk about either. There were some tags I had pondered participating in. I really don't know what to say other than right now life is not allowing me very much free time. But anyway, I hope everybody is doing well out there. I'll continue to be praying for everybody that I've said I would be praying for you. I really do pray for you. And just hope everybody's doing well. Look at these 2 little ladies. But I'm going to have... Oops! Oop, I got to pay attention. That little thing just fell off. That was my... the thing that holds my camera onto the tripod. That little guy. Anyway, I'm going to have Miss Zara send her mommy some love. I love you, Mommy. So, so sweet, y'all, this kid. Love, love, love. And then, there's Mary Elizabeth. I think there was something about, there was a question, do you remember getting your first baby? I don't remember. I was given her the day I was born. I remember having her with me throughout my childhood, and I still have her now, but I do not remember getting her because she was given to me the day I was born. So no, that part I don't remember. But anyway, let's have little Max here send. I love you, Mommy. Oh, he's so sweet. And remember, everybody, each and every day, find at least one thing to be joyful about. And I will say I have been fitting in the evenings. I've been trying to do some reading. And I did read that book that Suzanne sent me, The 10,000 Sorrows. Oh, talk about a story. But I loved at the end she explained that her mother shared with her that life is made up of 10,000 sorrows and 10,000 joys. And let me tell you, the pondering my brain has been going on with that because, you know, if it's an equal amount of ups and downs in our lives, it's that whole thing about what you choose to focus on that makes up how you view the world, in my opinion. And if I have to focus on one or the other, I will always, always, always focus on the joyful. It doesn't mean that the sorrows don't happen. It doesn't mean that there aren't bumps and hiccups in the road as we go through life. I don't pretend things aren't happening that are happening, but I always have to find joy in the midst of whatever those trials and tribulations are, or I would just sink. and I refuse. So at least every day I find at least one thing to be joyful for. And if you are watching this video and you have a roof over your head and running water and at least $1 in your purse or your wallet or coins hidden in your couch, you are better than a vast majority of this world. And there are people that live like that. That is somebody's dwelling in Ethiopia. And I am most thankful for each and every blessing bestowed upon me and the friends and the family in my life, the friends that have become family in my life. And I will always be grateful and thankful for every joyful thing in my life. And please, please, ladies, focus on the joy and it will grow. Lots of love to y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Bye-bye.